Hey guys, I am back with another video, okay? This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius. Just a reminder, this is still a new channel, Sagittarius, so just bear with me, okay? But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. I tell you what I pick up, what I feel, okay? I read intuitively. Just remember, it is a big world, so it is general Sagittarius, okay? And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Sagittarius, okay? But we'll get right into it and see what messages I have for you. Sagittarius. We have the Six of Swords sideways. I feel like some of you need to balance. I feel like you let go of a lot. You guys let go of a lot, but it's almost like you kind of keep, well, like he is, you keep looking back. Some of you may even keep going back to bad habits or, bad situations. It's time to move forward and to keep moving forward, okay? Don't go backwards, okay? I feel like some of you may even receive some type of message that may make you lose focus on where you are going, where you need to go at this present time, okay? So pay attention, Sagittarius, okay? Don't let your emotions overwhelm you where you're not, seeing the bigger picture and doing what, you need to do, which is now moving forward, okay? Um, yeah, I feel like it has to do with other people, okay? Be careful. This could even be a work thing or maybe connected to money, all right? Three of Pentacles sideways, okay? Like I said before, it's almost like you keep looking back. So you may have dealings with people that are not good, all right? And you probably, most likely know that is what I'm sensing, but something keeps making you go back for some reason. Dealing with the same people, it's almost like you think something has changed, but I don't feel like it has, okay? I feel like deep inside, you're just not, you're not listening to your intuition, basically, okay? But you're gonna find out something about other people. I feel like someone's gonna bring you some kind of clarity or some news about other people. It is, like I said, either a work thing or connected to money. Okay. I feel like you need to pay attention to this. Okay. Because I have a feeling that you have dealt with these people before. Okay. And it's time to really listen to that intuition, Sagittarius. You have high intuition, but there's gonna, be some things that come to light here. Okay, I feel like you need to be careful. You have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, I feel like this has a lot to do with other people. Okay, I keep feeling, I had a feeling even with that Six of Swords, it's like I keep looking at him look back. It's like he's tempted to turn around, okay, when he really should be moving forward. And traditionally, they're going to better, calmer waters, okay, after, rough travel, rough, obstacle. And I feel like you're being tempted to look back at situations that you know are not good, okay, or people around you, whether it's money related or, like I said, work related. It could just be people close to you, you know what I'm saying? But there's definitely some kind of money dealings going on, deals and partnerships, okay? I feel like you may even feel like people are on your side and they're not, okay? Because this can also be about teamwork. I feel like you really need to look at the people around you, Sagittarius, okay? Be careful who you listen to, okay? Just because people act like they know, don't mean they know. It don't mean they know, okay? I feel like question, 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 okay? Some people may think they know something. It may not be malicious intent behind it. But that doesn't mean they're right. Okay. But for most, I do feel like this is more about giving into influence and bad advice and, letting people that deep inside, you can feel it in your gut that you should not be really, you know, connecting with or doing any deals with or even listening to, okay? Because I feel like that what comes out their mouth is not accurate. Okay, it's not accurate, and you can sense it. You can sense it. So rely on your intuition. Okay, forget other people. This can represent higher power. I do feel like some of you may be questioning, like, well, it could represent traditions too. I feel like you're questioning like everything, to be honest. Okay, maybe how you were raised, but also maybe the ideas of the world. You know how the world sees things, society, and stuff like that. Even with that, I feel like use your intuition because you're onto something, okay? And what I mean by that, you know something's off, okay? You know something's off. Follow that intuition because you're onto something, okay? Just because someone is at a high place or a higher stature doesn't mean that they are honest, doesn't mean that they are correct, okay? They just may not know themselves, you know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever you're questioning, question it is how I'm sensing it, okay? Your bottom card is the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are worried about money, okay? Maybe that has to do with that message, but I feel like that has to do with probably past things and maybe decisions that you have made, because I feel like you've dealt with people that kind of messed you up in some way, you know, as far as trying to achieve your goals, okay? Definitely have someone has put a block in front of you in that way, okay? Um, but I feel like it's like, I hate to say, I feel like you know, but something keeps making you go back. Maybe it's money, maybe it's, you know, what you think you can gain, but I feel like you know it's risky, okay? And what you want, you're not going to get it like that. You're not going to get it like that, okay? I feel like you need to have really supportive people around you, people that really want to uplift you, people that want to support you, people that want to teach you and really create with you, work with you. Okay, that's how you're gonna, you know, end up in the right place, feeling complete, secure. Um, as I said before, I feel like some of you are dealing with work, money, that type of thing, and it really depends on the decisions that you make. You know, Sagittarius, you can make your own traditions. I have a feeling someone feels like they can't almost like rebuild, or I shouldn't say rebuild, but it's almost like they want to leave a legacy, and it's not. I feel like it's a missed opportunity how they're feeling it. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying how you're feeling it. It's almost like you feel like it's a missed opportunity. I feel like you can still build that legacy. You can still build that legacy, Sagittarius. But back to what I was saying before, I feel like a lot of this has to do with work and the people around you and the decisions that you're making, okay? You can reach that place where you're secure and you're, you know, good for, you know, not just you, but for your whole family, generations, you know, there's generations here, okay? And I feel like, you know, it really depends on you, Sagittarius. Are you going to look back and deal with the same people that drained your pockets? Or are you going to move forward and go after and create what you want? Because it's really, really up to you. Now, I will say I keep looking at that page and I feel like someone is going to tell you something. You're going to have some kind of message that's going to, well, for some of you, I think it's going to lead you to needing to make a decision, okay? As far as work and who you make deals with, like I said before, okay? So you may have to even break up some kind of system or some kind of agreement, some kind of commitment, okay, in order to do that, to fix it, okay? But I also feel even moving forward, you're gonna have to also make decisions on what is best, what is gonna bring you to that place, Sagittarius, where you're complete, where you feel, accomplished and successful. Okay. You have to use your intuition in that way because I feel like I said before, is truly, truly up to you. All right. Some of you are definitely dealing with like a work thing. Be careful, all right? Because I feel like you're around people that may have some agenda, Five of Wands. Like, I feel like there may be people who are just, well, the feeling I'm getting is like misery loves company type of thing. So maybe things aren't going their way and they kind of just want to bring everyone with them and they bicker a lot. But I feel like they may start to involve you in things that you should not be a part of because I feel like eventually there's going to be some authority that comes in and, takes over. Okay. And you don't want to be a part of that. Okay. Let go of pettiness, let go of anger. I feel like whatever that message is may rub you the wrong way. Okay. Again, it could also have to do with money. I keep feeling dealings with people, so maybe someone's trying to screw you out of something or whatever. But um, I feel like you need to keep cool and work through it. Okay, work through it because I feel like you can be a little spiteful. Okay, I'm not trying to offend you, Sagittarius, but I just feel like, you may let your anger get the best of you sometimes, and people, can really get a reaction out of you if you allow them to, okay? And you don't want that, right, Sagittarius? Right, so definitely use your intuition as far as dealing with any situation that you feel is challenging, especially when it comes to people. Be careful because I feel like there's a lot of people that are jealous of you too. I feel like they talk about you a lot, actually. There may be a group of people that they have like conversations about you, okay? Because that's what I'm sensing. Like they sit around and talk about you. Yet some of them, not all of them, some of them actually are in your face smiling, and others you kind of know they don't like you. But then you have, it's a situation where it's like, are they really your friends if they're around people who don't like you? Think about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everyone has to get along, like you have to, all mutual friends have to get along. It's not that. It's that these people really don't like you. Um, and they're very jealous, very spiteful. Yet you have other people who are kind of cool with you, but yet they hang out with these same people. Okay? That's a red flag. Okay? Because I feel like these people are comfortable around them, too comfortable. Okay? And I feel like they go along with what they say at that time. But then when they're around you, they're totally different. You know what I'm saying? They may go along with everything that you say. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're playing both sides of this fence. But is that really friendship? You know what I'm saying? Is that really loyalty? So you need to look at that again, Sagittarius. You got seasonal harvests, okay? Plant those seeds and you'll see the time where you can really grow, blossom, okay, and leave, like I said, legacy, generational wealth, okay? You have affirmation for growth. Whatever is going on with that message, whatever is going on with the money and the work thing, it's very temporary, okay? Because I do feel like for some of you, it's a money, you've lost something, okay? Again, I have the feeling it has to deal with other people that trigger something. But I feel like you can come out of that pretty quickly. You probably already have. Um, but it kind of stung you, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like focus on growing more, you know, forget that, you know, that's in the past. You can't do nothing about that. Even if you're still kind of going through it, what triggered it, it's already done, okay? Got a lot of affirmations here, right? Affirmation for healing the heart, okay? Healing the heart. And I feel like that also has to do with relationships. Whatever happened, I feel like it hit you emotionally. It hit you emotionally because I'm going back to that page. I feel like this page might have made mistakes. Wasn't thinking, okay, and I feel like some of you need to forgive yourself for something, okay? Again, it's connected to other people and things that you were doing, okay, is what I'm sensing, but it's time to heal that heart. It's in the past, grow from it, learn from it, and plant new seeds. But Sagittarius, you have to stay away from those situations and those people, right? So that you can stay in this good place. Okay, I have a feeling some of this is still going on. So I feel like you can't really move on is what I'm sensing, which is probably why this is coming out sideways too. But what you can move on from, that's what you need to focus on. Okay. In time, the rest will follow. Okay. You just need to be careful. Pause. Okay. Definitely think before you do things. And I feel like you're at somewhat of a pause now. Okay. But that's going to change. Sometimes we need to stay still. Okay. And wait for opportunities to come, for, you know, signs, for us to settle, for us to balance and concentrate on ourselves. And I just kind of feel like you need to pause in that way, and re-evaluate the people around you, okay? And remember that you're at a different place. You have a lot more freedom, okay? Be very creative. Like I said, plant those seeds. Do not wait. Continue to, you know, go after what you want to achieve in life, okay? But be careful of the influence, okay? And not everyone is right. Remember that, okay? Hole in the soul. Okay, I'm gonna read that one to you. Okay, your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. One way your childhood wounds disrupt your extraordinary life is through low-grade depression experienced as a perpetual empty feeling. Now, I did feel before that I felt like some of you are like you're questioning if you can rebuild, like if you can leave a mark, can you leave a legacy? Are you gonna leave, you know, are your grandkids gonna speak about you, the stories and stuff like that? And you guys are like worried about that. I feel like it does stem from your childhood, and that is very much in your reach, Sagittarius. So don't doubt that you can leave your mark on your, you know, descendants. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like that definitely goes back to your childhood, okay? If as a child you try to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family dramas, then you adopted a false self. When you lose your authentic self, you disconnect from your true feelings, needs, and desires. Instead, you wear a mask to make others feel comfortable. Being detached leads to profound loneliness and isolation, as you are always mourning your true self. This card encourages you to discover your true self through learning about your childhood and mourning the abandonment and the neglect you felt. Okay, I did feel like you guys needed a lot of healing, and even you have your own guilt that you're carrying. Okay, so a lot of this definitely does stem from the past. I feel like even with the Hierophant, you know, you're questioning a lot of things, okay? And you should, okay? I feel like all that is going to help you fill that hole, okay? Even this growth, okay? as far as, you know, what you want to accomplish in this life, the seeds that you plant, even that is going to help fill that. Because I feel like for a lot of yous, you're at a place where you want to, how can I put it? You want to make something beautiful, okay? Um, Not just your life, but you want to make, how can I put it? You want to make something you love. You don't want to just build security, okay? You want to make memories. You want to have experiences, and you want your children, your grandchildren to also have that. Even lessons, wisdom, stories. That's why I keep feeling like the history thing, you know what I'm saying? Um, you want to leave something, okay? And I feel like you can, you really can. And you know, slowly you will see that through the healing process that you will start to really create that for you, okay? In time. You have to be patient though. It takes time. Just like it takes time to grow something. You got to plant it. You got to, you know, nurture it, water it, fertilize it, you know. TLC, Sagittarius. But anyway, that is your reading. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.